Hello and welcome to new Pokémon Snap. We're gonna take pictures of stuff. And we're gonna play in English when we're doing it. Ooh, now this is actually a tough call. I've never been a fan of the English voices in the, well, can't say never. But yeah, I prefer the Japanese voices in the Pokemon anime, so I'm willing to bet the same would be true right here. And look at all these children. Yeah, that works. Why does it start the cursor, like, on the bottom off-center? It's just weird that they put it there. Like, you can move it around freely with the analog stick. But then it just puts it there when you're using the D-pad. Like, I'd want it to be, you know, right here, left of the word. But no, that's where it goes. Laboratory of Ecology and Natural Sciences, huh? Hi, Stoutland. Hi there, I'm glad you made it. Welcome to the Laboratory of Ecology and Natural Sciences, or LENS for short. Oh gee, I wonder why they called it LENS. My name is Mirror. I'm researching Pokemon and their natural environment here on Florio Island. Yeah, and that's not all. The professor's going to study every single island here in the Lentil region. No one's ever done an ecological survey like this before. It's going to be amazing. No one? Aren't you forgetting a certain explorer? Oops, good point. You've read the stories of Captain Vince, haven't you? No, I have not. This is the first I've heard of him. But even counting him, Professor, your survey's going to be the first of its kind in 100 years. That's awesome. Well, thanks. This is Rita. Her parents are good friends of mine. She's here on vacation while her school's on break. I'm not just here to goof off, Professor. I'm your research assistant. Ah, yes, that's right. And I appreciate the help. Now, before we go over what you'll be doing in this program, why don't we step into the lab to get settled? Right you are, Professor. I'll lead the way. Alright, allow me to explain. The Lentil region is absolutely teeming with Pokemon. Photographing those Pokemon helps us learn more about them and their ecosystem. And that's exactly what you're here to do. At night, you might even get to see glowing Pokemon. They're really pretty. Now, without further ado, here's your research camera. Also, is it just me, or is the game audio kind of low? I've got the same one. We can use them to communicate with each other and the rest of the team, too. That's right, it's more than just a camera. It lets you keep in touch and analyze data on the fly. It'll also serve as a sort of ID badge for you here, so take good care of it. Raised the game audio a little. Hopefully it won't overpower me. Awesome, right? The professor invented it. Can I explain how to use it, Professor? Sure thing, Rita. Assist away. I'll go take care of some other preparations. All right, come on, let's go outside. Let's see. Aha, perfect timing. Try getting a shot of that Pokemon. You can press A to take a photo. All right, so based on... Oh, I can't move the camera yet? Yeah, based on the pattern of that Vivian, we can actually tell what sort of region we're in. Okay, but can I get it, like, facing the camera? The fact that I can't move the camera is bothersome. Yes, nice going. Now, why don't you try moving the camera to line up your shot? Finally. See that circle in the center of your viewfinder? That's called the pointer. If you use the left stick to move the pointer around, the camera will move to follow it. Give it a try. Oh, interesting. So, not a whole lot of movement from the camera if you keep the pointer within the bounding box, but then... I can use gyro too? Doesn't seem to work with a Pro Controller though. Oh look, here comes a Pikachu. Try getting a shot of that Pikachu. First, move the pointer so it's lined up with Pikachu. Did you see that shape appear around Pikachu just now? Whatever that shape is around is the subject of your photo. Remember that. It'll be important when the professor's evaluating your photos. Try snapping a photo. That's it. Great job. But since Pikachu's a little far away, it looks kind of small, huh? Times like this call for zooming in. To zoom in, just hold ZL. You'll stay zoomed in until you let go. Try snapping a photo of Pikachu looking nice and big. Oi, Pikachu, look this way. Come on, buddy. Look at the camera. Yeah, I'm holding it. There we go. Great. See how much bigger it looked that time? You want your subject's whole body smack dab in the middle of the frame, looking big. Looks like you've already gotten the hang of using your camera. You're doing great. Oh, right. You can adjust your camera and motion controls from the settings menu. You can also adjust them from the pause menu while you're out doing research. Hey, Professor, we've covered the basics. How was that? I hope you're getting the hang of your research camera. Now then, I'll evaluate the photos you took. Would you mind choosing one shot of each Pokemon you photographed? Oh, so we're back to that? I'll rate them using my special scoring system. Pick whichever shots you think are the best. So just like Professor Oak, he's too lazy to rate them all, huh? Well, we'll definitely show this. Why is the picture so grainy? Oh, no. I'm sure it's just because they've, like, scaled it down to fit into that rectangle there when it was a full screen picture. And they've just got some terrible scaling going on, but, like, that's just disgusting to look at. Starting with photo number 1. Oh, it's Pikachu. This is the first time you've gotten it as your subject. Well, yeah, it's the third photo I took. But come on, man. You don't gotta act all surprised during the tutorial. The first thing I do is rate each photo from 1 to 4 stars. I came up with this system to help us understand and categorize how Pokemon behave. Photos of Pokemon in an ordinary state get fewer stars. More unusual behavior means more stars. Simple enough, right? To be clear, the number of stars a photo receives doesn't affect its score. Every category is important. By the way, the camera keeps logs of what was happening when you took each photo. That data helps me categorize your photos. Let's move on to the scoring. First, I'll evaluate the subject's pose. Snapping your photo at just the right moment is key to getting a high pose score. Now, on to the other factors. Size is straightforward. The larger your subject Pokemon appears in the photo, the better. Then there's the direction the Pokemon is facing. Try to get it facing you in your photos. Next is placement. Try to get the Pokemon in the center of the frame for a nice balanced photo that throws away basically all tenets of photography. Like, seriously, has he not heard about the thirds or whatever? Like, you don't want your subject directly in the center of your photo if you want a good composition. Come on. And finally, you'll get bonus points if other Pokemon are in the photo with your subject Pokemon. Now, I know that was a lot of info all at once. Let me boil it down. Remember this and you'll do fine. Get the Pokemon nice and big in the center of the frame, then snap the shutter. With all that in mind, here's your evaluation. Looking good. Hard to believe you're a beginner. That's because I'm not. I played the original Pokémon Snap a lot. That game was very replayable. I erased my file and completely redid it like 5 times. This one's not going to get nearly as many points. Next is Vivian, a new addition to our research. I see it's in flight. Nice going. This isn't a bad shot at all, except for how terrible it is. Remember, getting the whole Pokemon in the frame looking nice and big is key to a good size score. Except this picture was taken before we gave you the ability to zoom in or any of that, so I don't know why I'm really berating you for it. We forced you to take this. What did you think? Once you get your photos evaluated, you can use them to fill out your very own Pokemon photo decks. That will be a great milestone to work toward. That about does it. I think it's time you set off on your adventure. That should about do it. See this pod? It'll carry you on your photography expeditions. It's called the Neo 1. It's the best. It can teleport to far-off places in no time flat. I finally put the finishing touches on it not long ago with a little help from someone I know. You see, it makes use of energy hotspots scattered throughout the Lentil region. Come on, Professor. The details can wait. Fair enough. Let's get you moving. Climb on in and touch your camera to the console. Wow, a Dodrio right off the bat, huh? Oh. Oi, Pichu. Pichu, look this way. Hang on, I turn them on. Okay, that's not amazing. How about... Okay, yes, please. Please increase that. What do you mean full, normal, or simple? Okay, this is better. I'm probably going to raise it still higher. Really? The butt? Bidoof, look this way. There we go. What is that? Do a thing. Rookie. Rookie, look this way. Also, get out of the grass. Pichu, get out of the grass. I want to see you. Oh, come on. Don't just turn around. Pichu. Ugh. Magikarp, jump. Please, Magikarp. Magikarp, please. Jerk. Can't wait until I get some tools that will let me get these Pokemon to cooperate more. Because as is, they just do their own thing and I can't do anything about it. Come on, come on. Look this way. Look this way. Jerk. Oi, Florges, over here. Yeah, Curbster and Wolfkinson. I've got a hack installed. Like, I've modded this game so I have a permanent Gilly Mantle effect. And yeah, I can just go on through here, take photos of all these monsters, and none of them will try to attack me. Welcome back. I hope you had a good time in Florio Nature Park. Now, just like before, it's time to show me some photos you took. Go ahead and choose one photo per Pokemon. Okay, so... I mean, this is the most interesting one I took. So this one's probably the highest scoring one, but I'm going to go with this one. That one's going to get fewer points because it's far away, but still. So he likes it when they're facing the camera, but I like it when I can see the whole dang thing. So this is closer, but this one it's waving. Nah, Wolfkinson, what I'm traveling around on is just a Palamute wearing Almadron armor. That's all it is. Wait, why did they let me take a picture of this thing if they're not going to rate it and it counts as no subject? What's the deal?
Yes.
All right, let's have a look. Oh, it's Dodrio, a new addition to our research. It looks like it's fast asleep. Nice work. Keep it up. Great job with your sizing. The Pokemon looks nice and big. Really? Sleeping is just a 1-star behavior? Next, we've got Buffalant. This is the first time you've gotten it as your subject. It seems calm. Nice going. This isn't a bad shot at all. Great job getting the Pokemon to look straight at you. Next is Vivian. It's absolutely captivating. It seems calm. Nice going. This isn't a bad shot at all. I'm going to stop reading all of these things that he's saying because they don't really add a whole lot. And it's going to be very repetitive. But yeah, we're taking the new one. Looks like it's busy building a lodge. Fantastic, you've captured exactly the right moment. Seems like it's on its way somewhere. Nice going. Yeah, except if I get a close-up of its face, then you can't see the whole Wurmple. The face is not the part of this thing. Like, even the silhouette that you've got going on isn't straight head-on. Come on, man. You already know that the face of this thing isn't the interesting part. Okay, so an Emolga gliding is a 2-star behavior. That is fascinating. Cool. Great job with your sizing. This Pokemon looks nice and big and also isn't entirely in the frame, but still have 2 freaking diamond stars for it. Now you see, as far as framing goes, this is a well-framed shot.
Nice timing.
And apparently it waving is a 3-star behavior. But only gold ones, not diamond. Also, placement is 743 because it's not in the center. And this guy does not know how art works. Yes, you do see that it's in flight. Also, I thought catching a photo of it in flight would be worth more than catching a photo of it just sitting in the water, but apparently no. Still a 1-star activity. Oh, for Emolga, yeah, that's 2 stars. Professor Mirror, please tell me what you consider to be good.
新発見だ。ベストタイミング。
So exactly the right moment is apparently worth only 2 stars. Yeah, I know, but it didn't jump when it was looking directly at the camera. So, I mean, really you should blame the Magikarp here.
新発見だ。いいね。新発見だ。いいね。 新発見だ。いいね。
But when it looks right at the camera, you can't see the whole lay. Hey, Seth.
どうだった？
This guy's evaluation criteria could really use some explanations. Oh, hey, we just barely leveled up. One last thing, let me tell you about research levels. Your research level on a course tells you how much progress you've made there. Once that level goes up, you may see Pokemon behave in ways you haven't seen before. Because, of course, the Pokemon in a region only care about how many points you've gotten there. They're not just living their lives, they are all performing for your camera, whether it looks like it or not. The key to raising your research level is to observe all types of Pokemon's behaviors. That means getting photographs of them in every category from 1-star to 4-star.
おー
So in short, fill up that Photodex. Keep that in mind and you'll be on the right track. Also, I want you to get photos of each Pokemon from 1-star to 4-star, but you can still only show me 1 per trip, no matter how many different behaviors you catch them doing. So yeah, if you want to get them all in one go, don't. So get out there and snap lots of photos. Slap lots of photos? Snap lots of photos and cherish the encounters with Pokemon you have along the way.
よし。
Another step forward for our research. I bet Pokemon in the area are getting comfortable with you. Apparently research titles come in gift boxes now. Professor Mirror, I can't help but feel like this is going to generate a lot of waste. Like, this can't be good for the environment to individually wrap titles, which are concepts and not physical things. That covers just about everything. Can we go on a nighttime photo shoot later? Not yet, but soon. That needed a comma. After a little more practice. Yeah, just... You really need a comma in that first clause. Not yet, but soon.
あとは
By the way, don't forget you can come back to the lab and take a look at your photo decks anytime. I'll explain more about that when you stop by the lab.
では
Well, don't let me keep you any longer. Go have a good time and snap some photos. Okay, so we're going to go to the settings again real quick. We're going to bump these up to 10 so that I can tolerate it. I like how basically the entire right side of the controller, except for the right stick and the A button, is currently does something later. Are you headed out on another expedition already? I mean, yeah, that's kind of what I came to this game for. Before you go, let me tell you one more thing you can do with your research camera. You can run a scan. That'll give you details about your surroundings. It tells you about nearby Pokémon and points out anything unusual. Professor, what counts as unusual? You've never given me a solid answer. Basically, anything that makes the system go, check this out. Well, I guess that's all the detail we're going to get. You'll get the hang of it once you try it. Rito, would you mind demonstrating? Leave it to me, Professor. All right, get that camera ready. Yeah, Curbster, I am beginning to really doubt Professor Mirror's qualifications. Running a scan is easy. All you gotta do is press X. Try it out. You saw that Pokemon's name pop up, right? And did you also notice that question mark? That tells you there's something you can take a closer look at. Is there a Rotom in there? It's gonna be a Rotom, isn't it? Did you see the pointer change shape? That's your cue to press and hold X to analyze whatever's there. Give it a try. Okay, so it's not a Rotom. The Neo one. Oh, you're just going to have that go away without letting me take the time to read it? Okay. Come to think of it, I heard that a friend of the professor's came up with the name Neo 1. Well, pretty easy, right? When this icon pops up at the bottom of your screen, there's something nearby to check out. Okay. When you see that, try running a scan and taking a careful look around. Oh right, I almost forgot. There's one more cool thing you should know about scanning. Some Pokemon will react to the sound and electrical signal from the scan. If it gets their attention, that's your chance to snap a photo. The professor calls it an accidental say cheese feature. Anyway, that ought to cover everything. Is that how I can get Pichu's attention? Hey, Professor, explanation's all done. Thanks, Rita. Don't hesitate to run a scan. It'll tell you a lot about your surroundings. Can I take a photo of this dog? So, that's the only place I can go, huh? I guess we're going back. Oh, and you can even choose to tell the Pokemon in the park what research level you're going in at, in case you want them to be skittish and afraid of you again. Again, proof that these Pokemon are all acting for the camera, regardless of how it looks. Every one of the Pokemon on this reserve is a trained actor. Do not believe any of what you see. Hey, you want to look this way, Bouffalant? No? You don't? Cool. You know, that thing not being in flight might be a unique behavior. There's a something. It's berries. Okay. But I don't need to take a picture of it. And I already knew what it was because it tells you if you zoom in on it. Oh. They've had children. Hey, do that yawn again. So much quack. Oh, look at you running around. Okay, so fruit that Tangrowth love. I'm sure that'll matter later. Oh. Hi, Hoot Hoot. Do something. I dare you. Do something. Anything. Please, do something. Wait, Florges. Look this way. Look this way. Do something. Do something. Anything. Please. Please. Florges. Florges, come here. It refuses. Later, Wolfkinson. Getting the hang of this course, aren't you? Why don't you pick some photos to show me? All right, well, we got a new Grookey. We got a Pichu. Wait it. When did we get a 2-star Pichu? Is this the 2-star Pichu? Oh, it tells us the star rating before we choose them. I didn't even notice. Well, let's see if this one beats our old one, despite being too big. Yeah, just a little better. Yep. It's kind of disappointing that, just like the original Pokemon Snap, size means so much more than everything else. Because, like, by all accounts, I would say that the one on the right is a much better picture. But the one on the left here is just considerably bigger. And thus, it gets more points, even though it's not even fully in the frame. Okay, so you want me to get a close-up of its face when its face is buried in the water? How do you expect me to do that, sir? Oh yeah, 8 points better. And yet, they're the same rating, and this one you can see more of the Bidoof, and also, like, it's just a much better framed shot, so I'm keeping this one. Perseverance is a key ingredient of research. You'll have my help every step of the way. By the way, thanks to the progress you've made in your research, I've got something to report. I'll fill you in once your photos are squared away. I think you'll be pleased to hear this. Also, I definitely can't tell you right now, even though you're right here and waiting to hear it. Excuse me while I put these photos into an album or something. And of course, I can't talk while I do that. No, that would be too distracting. Your photography seems to be going well. I think you're about ready for a nighttime visit to Florio Nature Park.
実は
Hopefully you'll get to see one of Lentil's greatest wonders, a glow called the Illumina phenomenon.
それって
You're the one who discovered how that glow happens, right, Professor? Yes, I am, but explaining the process scientifically was just one step toward my ultimate goal. Finding the special Pokémon spoken of in the legends of Lentil. You mean the Illumina Pokémon? I thought they were made up.
いや
No, they're very much real. You've seen the photos from Captain Vince's travelogue, haven't you? No, I haven't. Again, this is the second time I've heard his name. Ever. You can barely tell what's in those photos, and they're ancient anyway, literally 100 years old.
まあまあ
Well, we can discuss that later. For now, enjoy your nighttime outing.
そうそう
At night, you might be able to see the Illumina phenomenon at the nature park. Observe your surroundings carefully, and look for something that is literally glowing. Hey, no, come back.
彼らの息遣いにも注意してみよう
A snooze-a-lot. Okay, just get me a little farther. There we go. All the way in frame. If I don't get a perfect size score for that, something is wrong. Oi, Score Bunny. I see you hiding there. Hi, Tangrowth. You want to look at the camera, maybe? No? You don't care about the camera? Well, then the camera don't care about you. Oh. So something's sleeping in here, but there's not a whole lot I can do about it. That's a bunch of Torterra. Hey, you guys want to get off the road? You're, more than a little bit... Well, I guess you're not in the way. Okay. I see we are, diverting our path around them. Hi, Hoot Hoot. Do a thing. See, this Hoot Hoot, he gets it. He reacts to the scanner. I wasn't looking at his gender. Was I just misgendering? She reacts to the scanner. Oh, hi, Pincer. You wanna look at the camera? At the camera? Not away? No? Okay. Oh, hi, Combies. Are there more where you came from? No? Oh, yes. Well, there's more where you're going. What's going on? What does my scanner want to tell me? Oi, Combi. Yeah.
聞こえる？今その近くですごいエネルギー反応があったんだって。博士が慌ててデータを調べてるから戻ったら話を聞いてみようね。
I bet that's going to be worth a bunch of points. So, there's a huge energy spike, but you're taking me home so I can't stick around to figure out what was making it. Cool. No glowing Pokemon for me. We've got a lot to discuss, but first let's get your photos evaluated. Because that's way more important than any important discussions of high energy spikes or anything like that. Okay, so for some reason this is worth more stars than this? I would have thought that this guy taking a nap against a tree on a Torterra's back would have been, you know, worth mentioning. But no, it's just 1 star. But him just smiling at the camera while standing next to a sleeping Bouffalot, that's 2 stars right there. And Caterpie doing string shot is apparently 4 stars, despite the fact that there was one of them that was literally spamming it. So Bouffalot sleeping is worth 2 stars. But some other Pokemon sleeping is just 1. I guess Bouffalot don't sleep as often as other Pokemon? Is that what it is? Sir, I'm going to need you to elaborate on what's worth how many stars and why. Ah, yes, fascinating behavior. Looking away from the camera. And just doing whatever. Fascinating. So you see Bouffalot sleeping. That's a rare sight worth 2 stars. But Torterra sleeping? Nah, that's just 1. This Torterra photo is worth more than my 4-star Caterpie photo. So I've learned that if I hold A, it makes the scoring go faster.
いいね
Wait, I thought this was a 2-star behavior.
いいね いいね 新発見だ いいね 新発見だ いいね
Yeah, the professor does indeed like 'em big. It matters more than literally anything else. I imagine the Pokemon behaved quite differently at this hour. Keep up the good work. Also, you just added the word quite to the sentence that I said. Oh, cool. More individually wrapped titles. By the way, thanks to the progress you've made in your research, I've got something to report. I'll fill you in once your photos are squared away. I think you'll be pleased to hear this. Also, you've heard this exact line before. I'm probably going to say it a lot over the course of this game. That's intriguing.
すごいことが起きたんだ。まずはこれを見てくれ。実は
When you got near that field of flowers, I picked up an incredibly strong energy reading.
そして
Its source seemed to be moving too, if only slightly. Which suggests what we've got here is an Illumina Pokemon. We can't be sure yet, but I suspect so. I wonder why it showed up. Did you do anything special? No, I just was taking photos. I also doubt that it appeared when it did by chance. So I think you should be the one to investigate the area where that reading is coming from. Oh, I want to go see too. You can watch through the monitor with me, Rita.
Yes.
Please head out as soon as you're ready. All right, I can do that. Oh, so it's a separate thing, huh? There's a glowy flower. Also, the air is glowing. Surely this can't be safe. So, you want to maybe look at the camera? No? Yes? No? Please. Please face the camera. At some point in time. Oh, you're not so glowy now. You need another... Hey, look, there's another one. So, yeah, you want to not stop behind the tree? Are there any other glowy flowers? I don't see any. Okay. Just documenting the skies. Curbster, I am positive that not a single bit of this is above the table. Like, seriously, his assistant is the daughter of some of his friends who is currently out of school on a break. And he's got her here with him and not her parents for some unknown duration. Clearly, it's going to be at least several days. There is no way that any bit of this is above board. Wait, you say I took a 3-star photo, but why can't I submit it? Why am I not allowed to submit this 3-star photo? Oh, because I can't select photos in which the Illumina phenomenon isn't shown. Even though this is the same Pokemon. What a jerk. Actually, hang on. This one might be worth more because it's facing the camera more, but this one's bigger. He likes them big. We're going with the big one. Why don't you let me show one of each star rating of each Pokemon, huh? Why does it just gotta be one of each Pokemon? This is forced replays. Not like the original Pokemon Snap where you could take photos of whatever, wherever. Sure, you could only show one per Pokemon, but you didn't have to take more than one per Pokemon. This one, it's like, hey, you're going to go through each place 4 times, right? Or more. It's arbitrary, and I don't like it. Plus, he clearly grades things based on a system. Why can't he just grade every photo we've taken? You see that? That is 2,000 points for size. Oh, so now we can use a cell-shaded filter. That's actually kind of neat. By the way, now that we've got that Illumina Pokemon info, I've got something to report. I'll fill you in once your photos are squared away. Again with this text? Yes, you're back.
それで
That was amazing, right? Wasn't it gorgeous? Wasn't it huge? And was it saying something?
リーダー
Easy there, Rita. Take a deep breath.
うん
Look who's talking. You were practically dancing, Professor. Moving on. There's no doubt about it. That Meganium was an Illumina Pokemon, just like in the legends. Remind me what the legends say about Illumina Pokemon again, Professor? Didn't they supposedly save Lentil from a huge disaster a long time ago or something? So the story goes, yes.
そして
Illumina Pokemon were also said to have distinctive patterns and glow with unusual light. Sounds like our new friend. Yes, to the letter. I'm convinced the events in those legends really did happen. And discovering the true history of this region could be the key that opens up all our research. Hang on, wasn't there one more important thing you were going to mention, Professor? That's all right, it's pretty late. Let's pick up the conversation from here tomorrow.
Ohayo.
Good morning. Did you manage to get some sleep? Now, as Rita already told you,
実は
I've been preparing to launch an ecological survey spanning the entire Lentil region. And no sooner had you arrived than we suddenly found an Illumina Pokemon. You think there's a connection, Professor? I can't be sure yet. After all, strange phenomena are known to occur, specifically when children from other regions show up. That's just how this universe works for some reason.
しかし
But fascinating things are bound to happen if you come with us.
本当
Really? Well, you know, maybe. For a scientist, you sure can be vague sometimes, Professor. Can I see your qualifications? I don't think you've ever showed them to me.
でも
Still, I think it's a good idea. It'll be way more fun with you along. Well, there you have it. Ready to officially join our research team? That is very unofficial. In fact, you're unofficially joining. There's nothing official here.
よしではその証にこのクルーバッジをあげよう
It's like you were born to wear it. Well, what are we waiting for? Adventure awaits. Not to rain on your parade, Rita. But I need to get a couple more things ready first. Aw, come on. Just a little bit longer, all right? I promise it'll be worth the wait. I'll explain next time you're headed out to do some research. So, how about that explanation?
よし
Now that you're a full-fledged team member, I have something for you that'll come in handy. As for the explanation, would you do the honors, Rita? Yes, sir.
これ
But is it just me, or have you been getting me to do a lot more of the work lately, Professor? Oh well, time to explain like the great assistant I am. He just disappeared. This is a fluff fruit. They grow here in the Lentil region. They're sweet and tasty, and they make a great snack for Pokemon.
えっと
They may look just like regular apples, but they're way lighter and softer. You'll probably make a Pokemon's day if you toss it one of these. Let's get you some practice. Also, you'll note that we said that they're lighter and softer so that you don't feel bad if you bonk them on the head. Like we asked you to do all the time in the original Pokemon Snap.
フワリングは B ボタンで投げられ
You
る
can throw a fluff fruit by pressing B. Give it a try.
ほら食べに来たでしょ
There, see? It came to get a bite. Who doesn't love a little snack?
好きなところに投げ
You
る
can move the pointer around to aim your throw.
カメラの操作と
It's the same as aiming your camera.
レールスティックで向き
Just move the left stick to aim, then press B to
じゃあ
throw.
もう一回
Give it another try. Alright, let's see if we can beam this Pikachu. Got him.
ちょっとびっくりしたけど痛くないから大丈夫だよ
I can't stress enough, they don't hurt.
練習してみよっか。遠くに飛ばしたいときは少し上に向かって投げるのがコツだよ。たまに食べてくれないポケモンもいるんだよね。警戒してるのかな。よし、練習はこのくらいで。今言ったこと忘れないでね。
Pretty easy, right? I think that should be all you need to know. So I guess now we just wait until the professor gives us the green light to move. And there may be a time skip just now, because OBS made its noises as if it dropped connection and then reconnected.
Yeah.
Let's go at nighttime just because we haven't gotten it to level 2 yet. Oh, you don't want the fluff fruit? What if I bean you with it? What about you? Do you want a fluff fruit? Oh, you just want your stick? Nice noise. Oh. Come on out, pincer. Don't really have a whole lot to do other than throw really soft apples at things. Getting photos of Hoot Hoot with both legs out. That's supposed to be rare. That smug look. You like some big. Oh, but we've got a 3-star behavior, even though it's a terrible shot, and we've got a 5-star behavior. I suppose the 5-star, or not 5-star, the 2-star behavior, number 5. I only got a 1. Oh, is this a 2-star because I beamed it with a fruit? It's not going to be worth a lot of points, but it's still 2-star. You like some big. Still 1-star, but it's worth points. He doesn't care if they're all in the frame. Ah, yes. Yes, it has been bopped by something. It really could be anything, though.
Nice timing. Nice timing.
Ah, yes. Yawning is fascinating. Well, this one's worth more.
っと来たか。トール。
いやー、博士、久しぶり。
Well, what do you know? Todd Snap is still a person.
さて。
This is Todd. He's a professional Pokemon photographer. His work takes him all over the world.
Yeah.
Are you the one who caught an Illumina Pokemon on camera? Way to go, that's a big deal.
それで。
Todd, did you bring what I asked you to? I sure did.
ありがとう。
You're a lifesaver. Now we'll finally be able to set out.
あれ
Is this guy a friend of yours, Professor? An old travel companion, to be precise. He's been helping me plan our big survey of Lentil, too. No kidding.
お、
Ooh, is that the new pod you put together? Reminds me of the good old days.
よし。
But hey, let me see those Illumina Pokemon photos. You know, the ones that we only saved one of.
わお、いい写真じゃないか。
Wow, you've really got an eye for this. Oh, this is...
何師匠に写真見てもらってんだよ。
Oh, he let another kid join the team?
よろしく。
So you're the new teammate, huh? I'm Phil, Todd's #1 student.
はいはい。
Easy there, Phil. I'm tempted to take part in this big ecological survey myself, but I have another idea. How about I send Phil with you instead?
あ、
I'm fine with that if you are, Todd.
やったー。
Yes, awesome.
ただし、
You can be my stand-in for now, but don't forget, I'll need that badge back eventually. Oh, so it's Todd's badge. Oh, fine, but if I take a super cool photo, I get to keep the badge. So yeah, what's an ecological survey? Please don't let this kid join us.
では、みんな集まったことだし、改めて今回の調査について説明しよう。さて、
This is Florio Island, our home sweet home. The circled spot right here is our camp,
そして、
but this survey will take us past these shores. And this'll be our first destination.
ねえねえ。
Why are we starting there?
あ、
I've detected a spot there with high energy readings. The Neo 1 should be able to teleport to it. This island showed up in the travelogue, right? It certainly did. Captain Vince wrote that he saw a glowing Pokemon there too, in fact. Come on already, let's get this survey thing started.
そうだね。
Fair enough.
では、
Enjoy your first in a century adventure into the wilds of Lentil. So this is the first expedition into the wilds of Lentil in a century, and you're sending a child unattended. Except I already did. I already did that game. I already got a photo of it. That was the pincer. This game is not perfect.
よろしくね。
そうだ。
校に初上陸。まさにジャングルだね。ポケモンたちをよーく探して調査頼んだよ。
I certainly hear a picky peck. They don't care that I hit them. Oh, hello. Hey, Pump. Look, Fluffruit. All yours. Buddy, come on. Quagsire. Quagsire, you're not gonna look this way? So many things to look at, and so many things that you miss by looking at other things. Definitely encourages repeat plays, but oh. Boy, fish. That's not a great photo. Don't worry about me. It's just apples. Or fluff fruit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but these guys just pecking away at a tree is a 3-star behavior? How is this the same level of behavior as needing to toss a fruit into a tree to get it to come out? I don't get it. He likes them big. Ah, yes. You can clearly see that this right here is a 3-star behavior. Yup. Super visible.
さて新発見だいいね新発見だいいね新発見だいいね新発見だベストタイミング新発見だいいね新発見だいいね
Yes, it has indeed been bopped by something, but who knows what. Definitely wasn't me. Why are you asking? Why do you keep asking me if I've bopped these things? I keep telling you no, I haven't. No, I honestly don't care about uploading.
ちなみに
教えるね。
Oh, sorry about that. I was so deep in thought I didn't even notice you. Really? Well, I guess we're going back here. I don't know that we can throw these hard enough to actually hit an napalm that early. I've never known Apoms to be so skittish. Oh, you don't care this time? Wonder if we can lead this fish to the cat. Get some interesting interactions. Apparently not. So one of these Quagsires is going to go away. I know that because there was only one of them still here when I was feeding, or after I was done feeding the Magikarp last time. Sure is nice that we have infinite fluff fruit. Apparently this is the only one-star photo we've taken of Liepard. Really? Doing that spin is only a one-star? Yeah, it wasn't a lot to beat. And this is still a bad photo.
Nice timing.
And yet this was worth fewer points because Professor Mirror only cares about size. It's a better photo, though, by far.
Yes. Oh. Yes.
Looks like you're finding your feet on the new island.
では
It's about time I gave you your next task.
何何
Ooh, what is it? What is it? I'd like you to visit the jungle during the night and photograph a crystal bloom glowing in the dark. What's a crystal bloom?
ね
It's a type of flower that can give off light. Do you remember seeing any odd flowers out there? Yeah, I saw crystal blooms. Don't worry about it. I've seen them.
お
Oh yeah, I did. Red ones. That's probably the type we're after. If you see one lit up at night, it's in what we call the Illumina state. Do we need to do anything special if we find one?
あ
Not particularly, just snap a photo of it. Your camera can analyze it for you.
よろしくね
That should be all you need to know for now. Enjoy the nighttime jungle. Ah, yes. Adult sends child out into a jungle at night and only says, enjoy the nighttime jungle. I found a Pokemon. I found a Pokemon. I found a Pokemon. Saying it's difficult to find Pokemon because it's dark. Oh, I killed it. I'm sorry. It's not glowing, though. Well, there's the web's owners, I think. There's a Piggy Peck right there. Why isn't it registering? Did I, though? You couldn't even see it. Wake up! On Mega. Ooh. So apparently if you bop them with a fluff fruit, they'll eat it. And then they do a flip after. That's probably the time where they actually want us to take the photo. I've killed another one.
Yeah.
Yep. Look at this Magikarp photo. It is just such a great photo. You can see everything that's going on in it. You can definitely tell there's a Magikarp. But what could possibly have bopped the Arbok? Yep, having a witness to its murder.
新発見だ。いいね。新発見だ。いいね。新発見だ。いいね。
But it is a close-up of its face. Look, it's there. It's looking at the camera. Its face is taking up like an eighth of the whole frame.
いいね。
Ah, yes, my first one-star Magikarp photo, which means this is going in the photo decks. Ah, yes, my placement is looking good. And you can definitely tell that the Magikarp is mostly facing the camera, too. Truly an astonishing photo.
新発見だ。
This is the first time I've seen the Illumina phenomenon caught on camera outside of what we've seen on Florio. Okay. Great job. Your photos gave us plenty of data to work with.
さて、
Now I've got something new to show you. Take a look. Oh, are those the orb thingies you've been working on, Professor? Didn't you say they could make Pokemon and Crystal Blooms glow? Exactly. I'll call them Illumina orbs. Unfortunately, blue Illumina orbs only work here on Florio Island. What? How come? I suspect it's because different areas of Lentil have distinct types of energy flowing through them.
そして、
But for now, want to see the fruits of your research in action? Watch this.
ほら、
Observe. Okay. You can make a flower glow. Cool.
すげえ。
That was awesome! Oh my gosh, it's so pretty! Wow, Lentil's very own light show. What did you call it again? The Illumina phenomenon? It's interesting how it can occur in both Pokemon and plants. You can use these orbs to send Pokemon and Crystal Blooms into the Illumina state for a little while. When you do, watch for changes in their surroundings.
ねえねえ。
Can we have some of the orbs that work here on Florio? Of course you can. We're gonna have to try these out back at the nature park. Time to make a glow doof. Wow, these Pokemon sure do not care at all if you make them glowy. Whoa, that was quite the jump. Don't have a picture of one of those glowing yet. So some Pokemon care if you make them glow. I want another glowy Magikarp jump. Oh, we're taking a different path than usual. Oh, Sylveon. Ooh, female Combi. Oi. See, I was kind of hoping that if I snapped a photo of a female Combi, that, or if I made it glow, it might evolve into Vespiquen, but apparently not. Ah, yes. Definitely a Pichu in this photo. Why can't I submit it? Probably because the Pichu's invisible. Wow, I did not get any good photos of this 4-star phenomena. You captured it at exactly the right moment, but I'm still not giving you the full 1,000 points for the pose. Yeah, McSmith, I'm kind of with you. It does feel like there's less vigor than in the original Pokemon Snap. I think part of it is just the fact that the Pokemon are mostly doing their own thing. Like, I mean, that was the case before, but like they barely react to the things that we can do, at least so far. And it's just... there's less interaction between species as well.
Nice timing.
And thus far, more of the Pokemon have just been doing regular things. There have been fewer interesting activities for them to do than in the original. At least than in my memory of the original.
Nice timing. Best timing.
So, let's see what we can do here now that we can make the Pokemon
いっ
glow.
てらっしゃい。
Seriously, the fact that they don't care that I make them glowy, for the most part, is disappointing. Like these little guys, they're already kind of luminescent, but they don't care if I make them more so. They only care if we murder them. And what kind of footprints are those?
よく見つけたな。沼のポケモンに近づけるぞ。
Oh, so it actually changes our path if we do that. That's neat. What happens if I make you glow, huh? Do you care? No, you don't. Because nothing cares. And why does this Pikipek not count as a Pokemon? Where'd this thing even jump from? I can light that up, but it doesn't seem to do much. Oh, really? Them lighting the place up is only a 1-star thing? Come on. Ah, but getting them... Really, getting them when they're exploding is 2-star. But getting them when they're dead is 3-star. I guess we know what kind of person Professor Mirror is. Ah, yes, a friendly nap after having been bonked on the face by a fluff fruit. Another thing that this game is missing versus the original Pokemon Snap is the professor being very loud about his ratings. Like, I miss Professor Oak going, "Marvelous! Wonderful! You were close." Like, maybe this is just because I'm playing in Japanese that we're not hearing stuff like that, but like, come on. It makes this photo evaluation seem less clinical.
Nice timing. Nice timing.
Now, this is worth fewer points, but just in terms of composition, I think this is the better photo. But we'll keep the points. Oh, you said the next site, but then there were two of them. We've got new islands to explore now. I've pinpointed 2 teleportation points we can use. Ooh, where? One on this long, narrow island, and another offshore in the middle of the water. That's what an island is, Professor Mirror! Islands are all in the middle of the water. You stupid man. Where did this guy get his license? Captain Vince never got to that spot offshore, did he? This is going to be amazing. I'll let you decide what order you want to visit them in. Keep up the good work.
Yeah.
How's it going? Enjoying your research jaunts?
実は
Listen, I've got to tell you something. There's a feature I originally forgot to suggest to the professor, but I got him to add it to your research camera.
何？
What kind of feature? It's a melody player. It lets your camera play a little tune. A little music can prompt Pokemon to show you whole new sides of themselves. Sounds awesome!
リタ
Rita, could you fill in the details? Sure thing.
あのね、
If you press R, a melody will play. While it's playing, you can press R again to make it stop. A little music could wake up sleeping Pokemon, or make some Pokemon get up and dance. I haven't had a chance to try it though, so I'm no expert. Yet. So next, let's give it a whirl. So, let's check out the teleport point that's in the middle of the water, you know, on these islands. Because that's what islands are. They are islands in the middle of the water. And it says we're going to the beach. Professor, do you not know what an island is? Look, see, we are on an island. It's in the middle of the water because it's an island.
あったかくてのどかなところだね。この島の撮影は楽しくなりそうだな。
Wow, they sure did just walk out in a straight line. Oh, we've stopped because of you. Get up, stupid. I mean, thanks for stopping us so we could see that little dance happen, but... Come on, man. Oh, come on. I need to get him doing the peace sign. But it's too late now. Oh. Okay, so we just get to choose which course we're on, huh? Oh, did I miss another course change or something? Oh, hi, Octillery. Didn't even notice you. I mean, if we can get that onto there, I bet it's a sandy ghast. Why does this Pikachu not care about my apples? And Crabrawler only cares about dry apples, apparently.
Yeah.
Really, it grabbing an apple's just 1 star. But it dancing with joy afterwards is 2 stars.
Yoshi. 新発見だ。いいね。新発見だ。いいね。新発見だ。いいね。新発見だ。ナイスタイミング。新発見だ。ベストタイミング。新発見だ。
I would have expected the Machamp to punch our apples out of the air. But, no, I just stood there and took it.
新発見だ。いいね。新発見だ。いいね。いいね。お。お。 さて。
Your research on the beach is coming along well. It seems like you're about ready to move on to the offshore area. Okay. So that part actually would be, quote, the middle of the water, end quote.
ちなみに。
The Neo 1 can travel over a reef just as well as over a river, after all.
では。
Let's get ready for some reef search. I see what you did there.
よろしくね。
I think this here desert run will be the last one of this stream. Unless they give us another Illumina spot or whatever. Mainly because the stream has to end eventually, and while I may be having... Whoa. This is some really loose sand. Seriously, the apples just go right through the sand. What's the deal here? That moving shadow tells me there's something under this sand. But I can't figure out what it is. Probably gotta light up the blossoms to somehow power up the tornado to make the sand get blown away. I need a stronger arm. I'm sorry, our apples just go right through this too? I'm beginning to think this desert isn't even really here. What the heck? Why do my apples not collide with anything? This is all kinds of wrong. This desert isn't even really here. Looks like a mini ore. Of course, I can't get it out of the sand with apples because the apples are illusionary. Does it suck to be that pincer, or is it there intentionally? Looks like it's there intentionally. Please take me out of this place. I'm not even sure I've really been here.
Yeah.
What is the point of bringing apples there if you can't have any Pokemon eat them? Because they just sink right through the sand and the rocks and the everything else. Also, every Scorpy that popped out of the sand did so facing away from me, and I hate that.
新発見だ。いいね。新発見だ。ナイスタイミング。
No idea why this was a 2-star.
いいね。新発見だ。いいね。新発見だ。いいね。 いいね。ベストタイミング。
Okay, so looks like he hasn't got anything new for us. So we're going to go ahead and, I guess, go to the lab. We haven't actually gone inside yet. This is the professor's lab. Not that it's your first time here, of course. This is where the professor does his research and works on mechanical stuff. In fact, he pretty much lives here. Anyway, let me give you a quick rundown of what you can do here. That server over there is where we store our research work. There are a few things you can do with all that data. First, you can check your photo decks. That's the encyclopedic record that you're building with the photos you're taking. Isn't it cool getting to put together your very own photo decks? Next, there's your space. That's where you can see your personal photo album and adventure milestones. Your album is for photos you want to keep but not put in your photo decks. You can edit your album photos in some cool ways too. Am I forgetting anything? Hey, Professor, was there anything else I was supposed to mention? Did you cover what we can do on the internet? This game is rated E. Please do not cover what we can do on the internet. Oh yeah, that was it. If you use the online internet feature, you can see photos from players all around the world. If you really like a photo, you can tell the photographer nice job by giving the photo a little digital medal. They're called sweet medals. You know, give all you want. People love getting them. That's right. You can also see other photographers' rankings in each score category. All right, I think that's everything. I'm sure you'll figure it all out quick. Don't be shy. Try everything out. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and call this a stream here. I probably won't be streaming this game again. Like, it's all right. Just maybe if I need to relax someday, but I'll probably do some playing of this off camera. We're going to be doing a dramatic change of pace from this game for tomorrow's stream, because tomorrow we're going to be playing Resident Evil 8. Yeah. See you then, friends.